Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. So today we are going to do some problem solving, and we have three cool piles to pick from the very cool Steampunk Tarot deck. And so I want you to feel into these piles. Each of these piles has two cards in them. The first card is going to be the problem. Then I'm going to throw down some Birch runes that we're going to figure out how to solve this problem, and then the second card is going to be your solution. So there's three piles. One of them has a dragonfly, one of them has ladybugs, and the third pile has a turtle. So feel into these piles and see which one of them has the problem and solution that you have been looking for. I will put the timestamps in the description. So those will be below, and you can decide which one you need, and I will see you there. Hello, dragonfly people. So the dragonfly pile. Let's see. I'm going to put the dragonfly right there, so it's going to oversee. It's going to oversee the reading. The first card is your problem, and we're going to leave the second card still turned because that's your outcome. So let's see what the first card is. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. You're just starting out in terms of something that has to do with communication, expression, and a little bit of energy, but mostly it's going to be like you're just starting out, you're setting off, you want to communicate, you want to do some expression, but you're just starting out, and that's sort of your current problem is you're a little bit hesitant, you have a balloon, not the speediest form of transportation. So let's see what the runes give us for what will solve your problem. Okay. Interesting. Okay, dragonfly people, this looks good. This looks really good. So your central issue right now is really I could see this as being just starting out. This is Pertho, it's the rune of the lot box. It has to do with surprises, revelations, fate. You're focused on that. You're focused on your fate, the new things being revealed. Leading up to this, we have manas, and you're really you were really thinking about, you want to find your place in the world. You want to find your tone in the song, your song in the great choir, and how you fit in humanity, how your place in humanity is. So dragonfly people, right now you're sort of thinking about your fate. You're thinking about, what is my fate? You're looking at this great adventure before you, and of communication, and you're like, I want to set off, I want to reveal things, I want to express. So this is basically the problem that you have at the moment. What helps you, interestingly, is Isa. This doesn't mean be still, but it kind of also does. It's ice. Lotbox, Manas is the rune of humanity. Isa is the rune of ice. Basically, it's saying I know you want to rush forward and get on with things, but you're in a balloon. So you're going to have a slow rise, and you're going to have a slow progression to start with, and that will rankle, but we'll get on with. We'll discuss that in a moment. Right now, you're not going to have this advantage of calm stillness the further on you go. So take advantage of this. Take your high vantage point, which you're going to be in the balloon, so to speak, and just sort of sink into the stillness, sort of embrace the stillness that you're having right now, where things are going slower than you want them to and things feel like frozen. There is clarity in that, and so if you embrace this moment and really try to just experience the heck out of this moment, that's going to help you more than anything else that you could do. You're going to be wanting to drive forward, you're going to want to push forward. And as this shows, what isn't going to help you is you're going to be driven crazy by how slow this is going to seem to be going. We have Ivaz. Ivaz is the yew tree rune, and it has to do with patience and slow growth, but in the lower line where it isn't helping you is that this is feeling like it's taking forever, and you really want to get on with things. Like, I want to be rich and famous now. No. But, I want to be where I want to be at the end of my journey, I want to be there now. But you can't do that because there are things to do on that journey that are going to get you there that are just as important along the way to create who you're going to be when you get there, that will make you the right way to be when you get there. So in this state of like you're seeing these new revelations, it's very exciting, but things are taking a really, really long time. You are, after all, in a balloon, so to speak, a allegorical balloon. And what helps you the most is like, you know what? Okay, it's like watching grass grow, but have I ever really paid attention to grass growing? This is very, very fascinating, and this is my story, and this is my steps on the path, and this should be the most important thing to me. So just embrace the stillness, embrace how slowly things are going, so that you can really, really, really savor that. That's a motorcycle outside. I don't know if you can hear it. You can probably hear the air conditioner. It's really hot today. It's like Humidex 37, like, oh my gosh. So we are not going out if we can help it. Anyway, back to the reading. So we could do it with some of Isa Ice. So anyway, Dragonfly people. You're looking for your place in the world. You're currently thinking about, like, okay, what's going to be revealed? What is my fate? Focus on embracing the moment, even if it feels like it's not moving. It's like we were in a ride in Disney World. We were in the Haunted Mansion, and there's something broke and it stopped, and it was stopped for like 5 minutes, and we got to actually look around for the first time, and it was awesome. And that's basically what it is. You're going to be stopped in this moment that's normally like everything's going to be rushing by, and you're not going to have the chance to appreciate it. So stop and appreciate it. Just like really embrace this. It's going to feel like it's taking forever, so take advantage of that. It's not going to take forever. Results are certain, even if they are not immediate. So saith Blum in his rune book. So for Ivaz. So anyway, what you're coming to is Vunyo. Vunyo is the rune of joy, so you can't really get much better than that. This is going to lead to joy in your journey, in your path, in your fate. So let's see what the Steampunk Tarot says is going to be the outcome of this. Aha! So you're going to start out, really, really wanting to, you're setting out, you want to express yourself, you want to communicate, you want to just get out in the world with your energy and all that. And what this is going to lead to is you're going to be a master of your will. This is the King of Wands. So he's like absolutely a master of his will. All of this time that you're going to spend embracing the stillness and really experiencing it and really getting that clarity that's going to lead to your joy, this is going to make you much more powerful than when you set out on your balloon. So that, Dragonfly people, is your reading. I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye! Hello, Ladybug people. So, Ladybug card pile people. I'm going to lay the ladybugs up on top because they're going to oversee the reading. There they are. And this is going to be the problem that you're dealing with, and this is going to be the outcome of the problem once we let the Birch runes solve it for you. So, let's start with what the problem is. Oh, ouch, you guys. Oh my gosh, you have a lot of conflict going on, a lot of conflict of wills going on. People are like, I want my way, and the other people are like, I want my way, and you're like, yeah, but my way is good too. And it's going to be like this big... Right now, what you're dealing with is conflict, man. I'm so sorry. So, let's see what the runes have to say that will be the solution. Oh, hello, Ivaz, we just saw you. To your problem. This looks good though. This looks really good. So your central issue is we have Algiz reversed. Now Algiz is the rune of protection and support. It's the elk, otherwise known as the moose. And it has to do with really standing on your own. Like you're dealing with all of this, when you have to, it's like group project, everybody's got their own ideas and everybody's got their own passion and will, and they just want it to be their way. So you've basically decided, it's like, enough of that, I am going to do my own thing. And this happened because you laid down your sword. Like all these people are like, and you were like, you know what, I'm not going to fight anymore. This is Tivaz, Tears Rune, Warrior God, and it's reversed on the path line. So you basically said, I'm not fighting anymore. That's it. I'm done. This is stupid. And I'll do it myself, which is also good. So what will help you in this? So we have Gabo, which is the rune of Sometimes one relationships, it's a gift. So it's a gift exchange. Again, sometimes it's one-on-one. You may want to work with one other person that you actually trust. But mostly I'm seeing this as make goals. Agreements, decisions, and goals. So make your goals, make your plans, and that's going to help you. Like if you have a plan for this, that's actually going to be all the support you need, really. So you'll be able to support yourself with that. What doesn't help is, things go a lot slower when you're working on your own. That's just the way it is. We have Ivaz, the rune of the yew tree. It has to do with patience and slow growth. It is going to feel like things are moving a lot slower than you want them to because you're working on your own. But that's good, because that means you are able to monitor that, and you're able to really have your hands in with every part of what's going on and what you're working on. So yes, you're on your own. You're standing up on your own for yourself. There's no fighting. It's just you. And if things seem to be taking a long time, like refer back to your goals. Refer back to your plan, because maybe it is taking time. But if you check back with your plan, you're going to be like, oh, okay. Well, it is happening. What I'm doing. I'm not off plan, and you may even have time, if things are taking that long, to go in and tweak the plan and make sure that it's even more better. I'm an English major. It's even better than you first planned. So this will be a good opportunity to revisit the plan, make sure that everything is still on track for the goal, and just be happy you're not fighting anymore. And what this will lead to is we have Sovilos. Sovilos, the sun. This is actually going to give you a lot of energy. Well, you won't be wasting energy dealing with this kind of nonsense, so that's good. But also, it's just the fact that you're flowing through with this idea, and this is going to give you a lot of energy, and you're going to be able to tap into your source energy with this, and it's great. It's going to make you feel more energized than you felt ever before, and also more confident, which is fantastic. So that's what the runes are saying. So let's see what the outcome is going to be with this solution. Oh, look at that! You cards and runes are cooperating so well with my plan today. I'm so proud of you all. Anyway, I'm proud of you too, ladybug people. So what this will lead to is great strength. Strength to the point where even if you had to go back and work with these yahoos, you would be able to see that these yahoos probably are acting like that because of pain. And in this particular version of the strength card, you see that the lady has taken the, what is that? Whatever the heck that is, out of the paw of the lion, who is very grateful to her. So even so, you were able to develop your strength over this to where you're not actually even going to be bothered by this anymore. You're going to be sort of more at one with and at peace with things, and you're going to be stronger than you've ever been before, which is fantastic. So that, ladybug people, is your reading for solving this problem, and you're going to great strength and energy, which is fantastic. So that's beautiful, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye. Hello, turtle people. So, turtle people, you have a problem? The turtle has a solution. So let's put the turtle up here. Oh my goodness, the turtle's pin. Yes, this is a brooch. But it's old and antique-y looking, which seemed to work with the steampunk cards. So this card is going to be the problem you're dealing with, and this card is going to be the solution. Not the solution. This is going to be the outcome. Once the runes, the birch runes that I'm going to read for you, tell you your solution to the problem. So let's first of all see what your problem is. So turtle people, looks like the reckoning is coming due. We have the judgment card. Yeah, you can't ignore this. Something that maybe you've put off or something you maybe knew was coming is now coming, and even if this is a call, this is a call that you sort of knew was coming, it is now inarguable, and it is now unignorable, and you have to answer it. So that is your current problem, turtle people. So let's see what the runes are saying about it and what your solution is going to be for this problem. Nice horsey rune. Okay, beautiful. liking this a lot. So your central issue is Uruz. Uruz is the rune of the wild ox. It's the aurochs. It is reversed and it's on the path line. So it's your central issue is your inner strength. At this point, you are really concerned about, do I have the strength that I need to deal with this internally? As well, this could be, because the aurochs has to do with strength and also health. You might have found yourself in a situation right now where you're focusing on maybe you don't feel as healthy as you'd like to. Maybe you don't feel as strong as you would like to. Maybe you've been knocked off your feet by something, which would be the judgment call here. Judgment has, the reckoning has come due, and here you are, you're facing it. Leading up to this, you had a lot of, so this is Sovilo, it's the sun. I'm almost feeling like there's been an overwhelming, like the illumination of this has been big. Like you've had a lot of, normally I would read this as source energy, but I'm really seeing with this, it's like examples gross as earth, as Hamlet says. Like you've had a lot of bright as day, in your face, overwhelming, like, wait, stop, this is important. Look at this important thing. It's been blazing. Things have been blazing, and now you're off your feet. So this is the judgment that you're dealing with. You're dealing with this, and this is it's come, and here you are with the results of this, which is you're wondering if you have the inner strength that you need, and also the inner health that you need, and also you're kind of knocked off your feet at the moment. You're not feeling as strong as you'd like to. So what will help you? Well, we have Avaz. Avaz is the rune of the horse, and the horse has to do with movement, but also spirit. So on the one hand, I'm really seeing this as let spirit carry you. The great thing about horses as a form of transportation was that if you got like really, really drunk or really incapacitated, your horse could carry you home. You could be asleep and the horse would carry you home. So let your horse carry you. Tap into what your version of spirituality is, whatever that is for you. Your spirituality may vary. And also, whether or not you can physically run around, do the movements that you need to do, like be moving as far as like, don't stop moving. You've been knocked off your feet, but doesn't mean that you have to stop. So keep moving forward, as the saying goes, and let your spirit carry you. What doesn't help is Hagalaz. Hagalaz is the rune of the hailstorm, and it has to do with natural forces, natural energies, chaos, destruction, the uncontrolled, uncontrollables, something that is out of your control. And this is basically what it feels like. Whatever this is, like this was coming, this is coming, and here it is, and you've been knocked off your feet by it. You're questioning your inner strength, and it's like, I can't argue with this. I can't argue with a hurricane. I can't argue with a hailstorm. I can't argue with giant scary weather like this, whatever this is that happened. And that's the thing. So if that starts to be the case, if you start to get dragged down, take a breath, reconnect with your spirituality, and keep moving forward, basically, whether that's physically or basically just life journey Anyway, keep moving forward. That's going to help you. And what this will lead to is you'll be able to pick up and go again. We have Tivaz. Tivaz is Tyr's rune. Tyr's the warrior god. He has to do with, picking up and with your sword and going into battle, but also tending your duties, tending your responsibilities. And you will have the energy again to do that. So this is a bit of a low point. You're being called on to, you can't ignore this anymore. And here you are in this point where you can't ignore it anymore. Let your spirituality and moving forward, one little tippy toe at a time, which is funny because that's what horses' legs are. They run on their, ultimately, if you look at the skeletons, their toes, they've like got those single finger or toe. Anyway, one little tippy toe at a time, even if that's all you're doing, and also just connect with your version of spirit. This will lead you up to where you're going to have the energy to pick up again and really deal with your duties and responsibilities like you maybe weren't before. So that's your solution. Let's see what the outcome is. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. You know, I said this on the last reading, and the runes and cards have been so cooperative with me with this idea that I had to do this. So, like, they have not let me down at all, and I'm really happy about it. And I'm really happy for you, because this is really, really good. So, one of the sort of catchphrases for the chariot is triumph of will in difficult circumstances, and you've certainly been through that, but you have been able to get through it, and you're able to drive forward with what you learned from this, and with the strength that you grew from this, and you are definitely going to be able to move forward with a much more balanced way of being than you were before. And that, turtle people, is your reading. I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.